8:30 local time, wherever you're joining us around the world. I'm Daniel Rutledge. Great to have you alongside us for this contest, the first of two these two teams will play. We've got crossover games in Group B. Türkiye and Hungary going head-to-head tonight, and then again in a couple of days' time. And the other two teams in this group doing likewise, Iceland hosting Italy before traveling to Italy on Sunday. So important in the standings in terms of qualifications. Türkiye know what they have to do. 2 wins and they are through. Hungary, well, they're under the pump really. They can't afford to lose both games this weekend. They've got to find somewhere winning at least one of them. And of course, if they can get that win tonight, that will give them all the confidence they need going home for the second game of the weekend. But it will be a difficult spot to qualify from 4-0, but it will be qualification for Türkiye if they can win both games today. That is the target. Today even, this weekend, that is the target, and they'll be looking to get this home victory on the board and give themselves a psychological advantage before going to Szombathely for the return fixture in Hungary. And they should be pumped up in front of this crowd who've been enjoying themselves in the build-up to this one. And Coach Atterman will know the task ahead of his team this weekend, and in particular here tonight, as the two teams will line up. We will take a pause and we will listen to the anthems of our two competing nations, starting with our visitors from Hungary. And now the national anthem of Türkiye. Well, young and old, they were belting that out here in Istanbul as their team gets ready to take on Hungary. You saw Cedi Osman in the lineup. That is the big name, if you like, from the Turkish side as they exchange mementos at the mid-court. Our three officials from France, Poland, and Ukraine getting ready. Messrs. Yosso, Brock, and Zashchuk set for their role in this contest. Our commissioner, Drazen Matkovic, is on the table alongside our table officials for this evening's game. As the teams go through their final warm-ups, and important for Hungary, I think, to start this contest well. It's always difficult on the road, and this is their starting five: Varadi, Benka, Goleman, Pearl, and Rivers. The starting five, so the experience of Hanga to come off the bench. Vojvodar as well. We've got some quality out there. It's been a long time since Osman has played a qualifying game for his national team. He obviously plays in the tournaments, but Coach Atterman and he are both here tonight and set to go. Now come the five from Hungary. Big weekend of EuroBasket qualifying action starting for these two teams in Istanbul and finishing in Sambate in a couple of days' time. They will meet twice. The Turks know 2 wins and they are through. Hungary know they need to find somewhere getting on the board here in this qualifying group. We are set to go, and the ball is up and we are underway. And it is the home team on defense, first out, which is why the whistles raining down. Nice little step through to the finger roll in the opening layup of the game for Goleman. Sipai putting it on the floor, getting to the basket himself, and that one is jammed in. Huntele just made sure it might well have gone in anyway, but he didn't want to take any risk, so he made sure that that ball went through the hoop. Varadi with the handoff. Oh, it's stolen away. It might have been a shot clock violation if it hadn't been. He's having to stop. Oh, well, why not? Because Kenan Sipai with the triple. Well, the atmosphere is bubbling already, as you would expect. Varadi working the screen. Again, not a great pass. Again, late shot clock, and that was a complete rearranged shot. And you can see Hungary struggling a little bit here in the first couple of minutes offensively, just to get a decent look. Sipai. Shot clock getting late now on Türkiye. That didn't hit the rim, so it doesn't reset the shot clock, although it will go out of bounds for a Turkish ball. Osmani missing everything on that. I think he was looking for a pass, and there wasn't one on offer, so they're going to have to be quick here with 1 second on the shot clock, and quick they are, and efficient as well. Osmani knocking it down. Catch and shoot probably a little easy from the Hungarian point of view. Ercan Osmani just wide open from 15 feet. Pearl trying to feed that inside. Is that a foul? I think it is. A little bump to the ground as Rivas is helped back to his feet. Yeah, just a clumsy one there from Huntele. Hungarian ball from the end. Trailing by 5, struggling to get it in, but there is a nice cut to the basket and the jam. Goleman has all 4 of his team's points. Here's Osman working the high pick and roll. He's going to fire up the 3. It's off the front of the iron, and the rebound pulled in by Goleman. Oh, that's a slightly out of control pass there from Pearl. Foul is called at the midcourt. No danger of that being a shooting foul. Varadi got him on the floor. Here's a 2 feet in the key, knocks it down. It's just felt a lot easier at this end of the floor than it has at the other end. Hungary have had, they're only down 5, but they've had issues getting shots away here, and that's the worrying thing. It's one thing to miss shots, it's another one to find good ones, although that was a pretty easy little toss from Rivas. His first score of the game. Sipai swipes it through. Berardi with the foul. It's one of them, you see that hand, so you, once that hand goes across, you see players rip through like that. 2 early fouls. It's a bit of a concern for Coach Akon. Oh, look at the space for Osman. He resets. No, he puts it on the floor and takes it to the rim for the big jam. Well, he could have had the 3. He turned it down and then had a free pass to the basket for the throwdown. There's a foul at the other end on the 3-point shot. Foul is against Ilhan Osmani. Goleman with the 3 and just late on the closeout. Goleman has been the main threat so far. 5 of his team's points, playing his basketball in Spain, with San Pablo Burgos having joined from Girona over the summer. He can't make the last one. Again working the high pick and roll. Nice roll to the basket it is too, and a good finish from Houtalai. Just went right down the middle on the roll, and they kind of lost him, to be honest with you. Brady drops it back, shot is short. Oh, stumble, but Goleman gets his hands on it. And it looked like he was going to end up on the deck there, Goleman, but he actually ended up with an offensive rebound instead. Room in the corner for the 3, and that's the first real decent look they've had, I think. Anka knocking down the triple. Is it? Gets to the free throw line and just a bit too close to him there, Zoltan Pearl. So that'll be 2 free throws. Well, even though the scores are still level, I feel like it's been harder work for his team to this point. Not level, 2-point game. Midway through the first quarter, it's just felt like Turkey's offense has been a little bit easier. Sheamus was there. Puts Turkey 3 points ahead. He's got 3 points to his name. Now that's 4. Pongo, fresh into the game, brings it forward. Around the high screen, pulls up at the elbow. A lot of dribble there. By bringing it back the other way, still going all the way to the basket. Nobody stops the ball. Sipe all the way to the rim. Pearl. Little hesitation, takes the mid-range. Again, I think he was expecting a defender to impede him there, and they did not. He gets his first points on the board. Osman around the screen, little hesitation, then blows by the defenders, doesn't get it to drop, but it's tipped home by Osmani on the cleanup. Space here behind the screen, too much space as Benka knocks down his second triple of the game. He's the one exception, I think, in terms of good-looking shots. But again, how easy to the rim. There's a foul on that. It's almost like they've got longer strides or something. Because there, just turn the corner and suddenly, again, once he's round the screen, I'm not sure what the coverage is there. Rivas was neither defending the lane to the basket nor sort of hedging him out to take that away from him. He sits down. Good start from Supai as he's replaced by Goodson in Cookso. The second free throw doesn't go. I thought for a second there was going to be an offensive rebound from Saibish, but couldn't quite squeeze that in. The shot clock's against him. Here's going to be an 8-second violation. Well, that's what happens when you crash the boards. It just takes a few ticks off the clock. And they didn't react quick enough, the Hungarians. And Türkiye will get that back on an 8-second violation. Osman onto Saibish. He puts it on the floor. He gets to the rim as well. Everybody getting to the basket here for Türkiye in the early stages of this game. Room underneath. And he's been the hot hand so far. Osman loses the ball. Diving on the floor is Goloman to keep it alive. Pongo. Anchor backs out, puts it on the floor. A little mid-range jump shot, misses everything, falls straight into the hands of Huzer. Not in a hurry this time. Cooks out. Foul is called. Osmani again, just the first step did for Goloman. And he now heads to the bench. Return Osmani at the free throw line, trying to stretch this 4-point lead. Takes it to 5. Türkiye with 23 points in just over 8 minutes, but Hungary hanging about with 18 of their own. The boos and whistles rain down from the crowd. Again, there's a foul off the ball. Fouls on David Mutaf. Sit in the back of the shot. Just a little too aggressive in not wanting Hanger to get open. Well, plenty of points in this one early on. 43 points, still minute 20 to go. Too many fouls from Hungary as well, which means more free throws for the Turks, as they're just trying to split the two defenders. They've already had 6 free throws in this quarter. These will be number 7 and 8. Zer's been active, as you can see there. 8 points already, half of them from the free throw line. Putting the Hungarian defense under pressure. I think he's coming out. I thought there was a provisional substitution. Yes, there is. He didn't realize that. He was back playing defense, but Coach Adamant's going to give him the last 120 off here. Vojvoda bringing it forward. Here's Hanga. He's got room in front of him. Pass a little behind. Chance for the Turks to run, and run they do. And just again, the rim. Everything at the basket at the minute. It's getting free throw line for Turkey. Mutaf on that occasion. 27 already on the board. That's a massive number in an international game for the opening quarter. Nice behind the back pass. Not the cleanest shot you've ever seen there from Keller, but they keep possession. Vojvoda backing out. Shot clock down to 5. Got to try and find some room. Gets that 3 ball away, but it was well challenged. Another offensive rebound as Keller's crushing the glass again. Pongo passes it on. Might have been a little bit of a flop there. Is it a technical or a warning? There's a whistle gone. It looked like a bit of a flop to me. Well, there was actually a foul on the rebound. There was a flop warning in that, on that 3-point shot. So there was a lot going on in that play. But Hungary are going to get the ball back because there was a hold foul. This is the flop. You see he's trying to convince the referee. There's the hold underneath. Keller being grabbed around the waist. Yashar, the offender. So Hungary, what is this, the 5th attempt on this offense? Something like that. There's Hanga, double team, trying to get the pass away, does. Well, I don't know if he thought he had less time there, Keller, because he tried to get that shot up quick. And he might have been able to be a bit more patient, but Coach Adamant looks up at the scoreboard and you'll see a positive start for his team here in Istanbul. 27 points in the opening quarter. We're through one here. Turkey 27, Hungary 20. A lot of offense, and for Turkey, loads of it at the rim. Look at their 2-point shooting, 9 of 12, all at the rim. Everything else from the free throw line, really. Couple of 3-point attempts, but they haven't really needed to shoot the 3 ball. If you can get layups, you take layups. Doesn't matter, they're not worth as much. They're so much more effective. As we look back at the highlights from this opening quarter, and you'll just get a reminder of how much to the basket it's been. This was the 1-3 that they knocked down, but everything else has been getting to the basket. It was difficult early on, I thought, for Hungary, this play aside, to really find their rhythm. But again, look, free lane to the basket. Osman with the jam. Again, hesitation to the basket and the follow. It did get a little easier at the offensive end for Hungary as the quarter wore on. But the reality is, if they give up 100 plus, they're not going to win this game. So they've got to do something defensively. Courtside 1891 is the place to be this weekend. Scan the QR code, download the app, all the games live from all the qualifying games across the world, here in EuroBasket, but also in Africa, in America, in Asia. So much basketball going on this weekend. Courtside 1891 is your home of it all. Underway in the second quarter. Türkiye with the ball. Kutsal looking inside. 5 on the shot clock. Long way around. It's a hook. It is. Saibish using that off arm around the defender. Just watch the off arm here. There. Goes round and pushes the defender. And the pass was a bit nippy to catch. Hungary in the corner off the mark. Rebound grab by Saibi. Sipai ambling it across mid-court. Working the pick and roll. He's going to fire up a 3. He's already made 1. Not this time. Offensive rebound. Grabbed by Yijan Saibish. Ooh, that was the pass. Did it get there? Not quite. Yashar was open. His hanger pushing the floor. Nice pass. Oh, the layup doesn't go. It's tipped in. There's a foul on the original shot. And that'll be 2 free throws even for David Vojvoda. Hanger just waited patiently for the pass, and there was some contact on the head. Second foul on Mutaf. Off the back iron. For Vojvoda. Oh, the second one wiped his feet, but it did drop in. Kutzal getting his applause as he sits down. Wasn't on his back. Oh, Hanger's all over him. There's got to be a foul in there somewhere. Osman was bumped to the ground on the initial cut and then held up top. Here's Osman. Gets it back. Calling for the screen. Little hesitation. Fires up the 3. Tough shot. Doesn't go. Rebound grab by Pongo. Pushing the ball. Pushing the ball. Hanger. Lobs up the alley-oop. Great pass. Super assist there. Keller with the jam. But thrown right on the money from Adam Hanger. Sipai fouled as he drove through. Pongo, I think, got him. It's a big slap down at the ball, and it's one of those, when it's a big swipe, even if you get some of the ball, it's hard to avoid making some sort of arm contact, hand contact, wrist contact. He's going to sit down after his second foul. Need to find an inbound. Hanger just checking Coach Atherman's okay, having batted the ball at him. Sorry about that, Coach. Well, it's relatively quick reactions from Ergen Atherman there. Got a hand on it, didn't catch and shoot it. Elbow jumper off the mark. Vojvoda first to the loose ball. Defense recovers. I think they were thinking about committing a foul because they were slightly cross-matched, but they sorted it out in the end. That's going to be a foul, though. David Mutaf. Not quite moving his feet quick enough, really. Third foul for him as he sits down. Still 7:32 to go. Won't see him again in this half, you would imagine. Pearl to inbound. Gets it to Hungary. Vidar just lost the handle for a second. Hungary with the quick first step to the rim. Ball batted about. Osman comes away with it. Osman still going. Osman all the way to the basket. Coast to coast. Eddie Osman taking it all the way. And I think he made his mind up in the backcourt that he was going to the rim that time down. Pearl around the screen, gets the switch. Didn't quite get behind the three-point line, but does knock down the jump shot. Well, they've looked a lot better in this second quarter, Hungary. Both ends of the floor. It's been a little bit more difficult for Türkiye to get to the rim. Although we saw Osman on the last play, and as soon as I say that, there's another one. Well, Seamus was there, has been living on the free throw line in this game. He's been aggressive, he's been drawing fouls for fun. And Lavache Sahurman will go to the line once again. Free throws number 7 and 8. And he's only missed one. He's the leading scorer in this contest, and the first man into double figures. .7 of them from the foul line. Pearl's picked it up in a slightly awkward spot. Pearl spinning, needs some help. Lukovic, three doesn't go, comes all the way back out to Hungary. He might try that again, no, puts it on the floor instead, and a block! Super defensive play. Natalia wouldn't allow anywhere near the rim. Sends that one back to the baseline. Oh, miscommunication. Hungary was falling over as well. And here's that man who's there again in the open court. And where's he going? He's going to the free throw line. Of course he is. Well, he wasn't convinced about it himself. I think it was a patient whistle from the referee. I think the contact was actually initial. You see, you can see, because am I shooting, or is that? It's foul number 2 on Nate Reivers. Oh, you don't often see a player shoot 10 free throws in a game, never mind a half. But this is number 10 here. He's missed the second one, though. 7 of 9 now. Türkiye's lead up to 7. 6 minutes to play in a pretty non-stop first half. Vidar. Nice pass. Reivers inside. He'll go to the free throw line. Osmani called for the foul. It's one of them. You could see it on the replay. The arms weren't straight the whole time, were they? It's one of them where they started straight and they ended straight, but somewhere in the middle there was a little slap down of the ball. He's in, well, foul consideration, if not trouble, on 2. And Türkiye flags in the background, waving to try and put Reivers off. To no effect, though. He makes both of them. 4 points for him. Kenan Sipai bringing it forward. Leading scorer, who's there. Look at that, great work in the first place. But the Hungarians squeezing him out of it, he's still going. Well, it was incredible from Huntelaar in terms of his positioning. Got seemingly the box seat, but the combination of Hanger and Rivas did enough there. Well, quick inbounds, and he's been knocking them down from the free throw line. So why not have a jump shot as well? 3 of 3 from the floor. 14 points for Seamus Hazer. Pearl to the rim, and I don't know whether that was tipped in by Rivas or whether they'll give that to Pearl. The initial decision was Pearl. Who's there? Osman. Osman, tough shot. Oh, off the front of the rim. Pearl with the rebound. I wonder whether Osman thought he was going to be fouled there. Nice pick and roll. Rivas down Main Street. Nobody home. And Nate Rivas with the easy jam. And, well, Coach Adamant's seen enough of that. Again, no rotation. And Turkey are going to call for time after this because their lead is down to only 3. This game as well, but Hungary, when the game was against them, hung on in there and then now found a footing in this one. 4:32 to go in the first half. Türkiye with the ball. Just a moment of calm here in Istanbul. It won't last long. Here comes the noise again. Pass was a little low for Osman. I think he was thinking shot, but in the end backs down. Well defended, but good offensive rebound. Hanger with the block. Defensive denial from Hanger, but Türkiye still have it. Hanger eventually with the rebound. It was just great timing from Adam Hanger to block that shot. Here's Pearl, right? Working the pick and roll, lobbing it inside. Osman read it. There, right down the middle, right to the rim. Well, he blows the close one, but an offensive rebound from Huntelaar. Osman, time and space for 3, and you know there's only one result in that equation. You can't lose that man on the 3-point line. He's way too good a shooter for that. Voivod. Oh, that's a tough one. Rivas at the top of the key. Here's Osman, head down, he's going. Oh! Somehow bounced off his own foot. I thought he was going to go all the way to the rim. They did enough to close that lane, and then as he was assessing what plan B was, he bounced off his own foot. 3:01 to go in the first half. Well, there was a good response out of the Türkiye timeout. So Hungary are going to try and get something similar as they call for time themselves. Well, apart from the opening score, they've been behind for the whole of this first half. But the gap is only 6. And they have the ball to do something about it. It seemed like it was a play drawn up for Hungary in that timeout. We'll see what it ends up looking like. Pearl gets his body in front of the defender. Oh, tipped off the rim. Excellent defensive play. Looked for certain that was going to drop in for 2, but the long arms of Osmani were able to swipe that one away. Here he is at the offensive end for 3. A little hesitation there. Perhaps cost him. Goleman wants to go here, but Tybish did enough. There, spinning one way then the other. He'll go to the line again, but this time only for 1, because the bucket goes as well, and he's got a 3-point play opportunity. What a first half this man is having, absolutely filling it up for his team. "16 personal points, a chance for number 17 here." Well, a rare missed free throw from him. He's had 12, he's made 8. Well, they backed off Adam Hanger. That's not a wise move. Oh, unlucky that one. Offensive rebound from Rivas, and he's able to kiss it in off the backboard. 8 points now for Nate Rivas. Zipo down the lane. And the foul is called. I think it's going to be on Goleman, is it? Yeah, it is the number 14 shown to the table. So he's fighting around, and then a bit of a bump. Decent work there from Tybish to make it difficult for him. Second personal foul on Goleman. Kenan Sipai at the line. Important 120 here. You put 4 points either way, and it's the difference between a close game and a double-figure lead. So Hungary will want to execute here in the last minute and a bit. Rivas, nice pass, and the lay-in from Pearl. Super gets it back. That inside. Patient, nice, like that from the big man. Osmani, I think, has played well in this first half. Anger. Out to Pearl. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Pearl sizing up his defender. Looking to attack, gets into the key, spins around, throws it in. Well, might go down as Reeves points there as he got his hand on the rim at least. I think it would have gone in either way, but definitely a tip in from Reeves. Last couple of ticks of the first half. Oh, the rearrange underneath from Seibish didn't go. Was the ball out first? I think it was. That'll do it for the first half. And it's a first half that Türkiye led for almost all of it, but it's only a 6-point gap at the interval. Türkiye 43, Hungary 37. Well, the visitors were ahead for 20, 30 seconds at the beginning of that first quarter, but look at the free throw shooting. That's been the real key. 11 of 15, 11 points in the first half from the free throw line. That's really been the differential in this game. Turnovers even, rebounding not too far off even. Well, look back at the highlights from this first half, and I would say that Hungary kind of grew into the game at both ends of the floor. I thought in the first quarter they were relying on one or two talent plays, but got much better as that went on and got better defensively as well in terms of taking away some of what Türkiye were doing to them early on and hanging about. And that's what you need to do when you're on the road, hostile environment. Can't win the game in the first couple of quarters, but you sure can lose it. And they've made sure they're in a position here to make a run at it. You just got to find a way of being in the game so that you can make that last charge at the end. You've got to be a little closer to Cedi Osman than that. And the coach knows that better than I. But this guy has been the standout performer in the first half, just bullying his way to the free throw line throughout that game. But the Hungarians having responses and able to get to the rim with some reasonable regularity of their own. And this one is nicely balanced here in Istanbul. Home team with the lead, but not by much. Both coaches will be in the locker rooms working out a way to overcome their opponents. It's 43-37 at the interval here.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one.
We are all on the same team.
Let's convince those who never thought they'd do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger.
No matter your origin,
basketball
Can bring everyone together.
Basketball
For good.
6 seconds left during the shot clock. Greece has got to get something going. Mitolu spinning baseline going. Oh, baby! Are you kidding me? Mitolu with no regard. Box
Hanger had got himself out of the play. Offensive rebound. Helnason with a dunk. Delicious.
Drops it inside for the easy two. They blow that. Great work on the offensive glass. Block. Got to stay with the play. Block. It's a block fest for Serbia. Just threw everything away.
And now they're really picking up pace and turning it on and twisting and turning and tormenting Bretin Obasohan.
Branca has a lane to the basket. Oh, get that out of here! What a rejection from Papagiannis. Threw it into the seats.
You get a bucket here. Can't afford to turn it over, and then a quick layup and slam on the other end. Good execution, easy money.
Getting extended time. Nice pass. Oh, what a block! Gilly Jones just pinned it. This is a block.
Shot clock winding down. Has it knocked away. Albertine now on the break. Bounce pass, Poirier. Oh my goodness! The French wide awake, and their lead has ballooned in a game like this. Of course it's ballooned. Now it's an 11-point advantage.
Test so far, 48-43 in front. Jai using his speed, oh, attacks the rim, and the one-handed hammer. What a jam that was.
Turkey have a shot to win it. Who do they trust? Biberovic mishandles, gonna take the lead away for the win! Tarik Biberovic rescues his country to get the win. They almost lost it. He stayed with it. Nothing but string.
That is unbelievable. These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Well, we saw in our plays of the round how close Türkiye were to coming into this 0-2. Tarik Biberovic shot that won that game in Iceland to put them to 1-1 and put Iceland on the same record as well. We could have had two teams going head-to-head 0-2, and imagine the pressure on that regard. As we look back at Nick Reeves' first half with 10 points, he's been active really, rolling to the rim, being around for some cleanups. He's had a few tip-ins and the like. And the Valencia man showing what he can bring in and around the basket for sure. And they'll need plenty more of that in the second half for sure. Well, no surprises for guessing who the top scorer is of the game at the other end of the floor. Seamus is there. He has knocked down 4 field goals, but he's made 8 free throws. That's been the key, just his aggression you can see in this getting to the basket, and 1 at the end of it, but drawing fouls with regularity, which not only gets him going because he's making shots from the free throw line and that then opens up your shooting. Doesn't matter how they go in. You see it so many times, shooters making free throws, and then suddenly that translates to everything going in, and that's how his half went. And those are 16 useful points as far as Türkiye are concerned. As I said at the top of the show, these two teams going back to back in terms of facing each other. The return in a couple of days' time in Hungary. And Hungary coming into this international window knowing they got to get a win. They're 0-2. They can't come out of it 0-4. That would basically be writing themselves out of the competition. So they've got to find some way of getting a win on the board. Turkey come in knowing that 2 wins from 2 games will actually punch their ticket. So they'll have it all secured if they can get 2 victories over Hungary in the next couple of days. And they're halfway to 1 here, leading by 6. Led for the whole of that first half, but for the first score. And there were a couple of occasions where it just felt, it's more of a sense of momentum more than anything else. It wasn't reflected in the scoreboard, but you just felt like they might get away here. A couple of plays, they could get away, but Hungary were able to find a response, whether that was a shot, a tip-in, a defensive play. They were able to do something. And that is why this game is still very much in the balance at halftime, despite 16 points from Jose. And so it's interesting to see whether you can continue that in the second half, given his they'll adjust to him as well, but some of it's just about staying in front of him too, because his speed has allowed him to get to the free throw line. And that's been some Berardi, we didn't see much of him because of the foul trouble. Well, they can't wait to get on with it. Turkey, they're like, can we start this half already? Well, Turkey, as I say, I think they're set, ready to go. Don't forget, it's a busy weekend in EuroBasket qualifying. Plenty of games still to go tonight. This is one of the earlier games in EuroBasket, so scan the app, scan the QR code, get the app from your app store, and keep on track of everything that's happening across the continent in the FIBA EuroBasket 25 qualifiers. That's what I'll be doing. As soon as this is over, I'll be watching something else, picking the game of the night. Here we go then, second half underway here in Istanbul. The boos will tell you that the home team is on defense, but a nice first offense, as it was in the first half from Goleman. Super. Shot clock down to 5. Is it a foul or is it out of bounds? It's out of bounds. It'll be a Türkiye ball. It was initially signaled the other way. There's a collision there, and yeah, you can see it just came off the foot before the ball had been established out of play. So that's a good correction from the baseline official. 4.8 on the shot clock. 43-39 the score. That perspiration been swept up so we can get back underway. There's a foul there. Arm around the waist there by Goleman. He had one in the first half, exactly the same. See, Asmani, he's done his work so early, he's in a great position. That's going to be the third on Goleman. It's a worry, given his influence out there. In and out for 3 for Kenan Sifai. Pearl has the screen from Rivas. Nice pass. Goleman going for the jam. Tried to take the whole Turkish defense with him. Couldn't finish the play though. Pearl stumbled a little bit. Couldn't quite get hold of the ball properly there. I think that's why the shot fell short. Oh, there's a lane here. Oh, and it's filled beautifully. Hazard carrying on where he left off in the first half. And he turns cheerleader at the end and says, come on, fans, get up to this. Look at this play, taking it to the big man. 18 points for him. Pearl, 5 on the shot clock. Trying to create for himself. As well with the foul. Going with the wrong hand, isn't he? He was beaten on the first step, so it's a good foul in the end because it's on the floor. But what about this? Turn the corner, sees Rivas there. I don't care how big you are. I'm taking it to the rim. Ranko made a couple of shots in the early stages of the first half, gets his first bucket of the second, 8 points in total. 4 points separating them once again. Osman working the high pick and roll, fires up the 3. Cedi Osman, I don't know how you got that. It's just a great player making a great shot, making it look easy too. foul is called as Culler bumped and barreled and pinballed his way down the lane. Akash Keller, that's third on Osmani, by the way. Akash Keller missing the first one. Of course, he plays in Sambate, where the return fixture will be played in a couple of days' time. For Volcano. A 59 is a terrible free throw shooting percentage. A 67 looks good next to that. Here's Osman again. Oh, they backed away. Dodged a bullet. Offensive rebound. They get points anyway, Turkey. Good crashing of the glass for the stick back. Altali, again, he's another one who's been active in and around the rim. Paradi, well, what was that? It must have been knocked away from him. It looked slightly dubious, but whatever it was, he got away with it. Well, is that the fourth on Varadi? I think it might be, you know. He didn't want any part of this matchup. And normally you'd say, fair enough. It's a good foul. It's only his third, my mistake. So it probably does go in the good foul bracket. Oh, what a pass that is. Sipai somehow threw that out to the corner. Well, hands all over the place, but eventually it's Culler who pulls down the rebound. Just 12 points so far, 7-5, it's been even, but it's chance for Turkey to run here. And run they do, and a friendly bounce, but a jam in the end. The big man cleaning it all up. Altali is more illustrious gods, couldn't get it sorted, but that's why you run the floor, just in case. And he was needed on that occasion. Right place, right time, and right result as far as the home fans are concerned. Suddenly it's 10 and a timeout called. Well, for most of this game, the gap between the teams has been somewhere around 5, 6, 7 points. For the first time tonight, we're in double figures. Have Hungary got a response here now? Well, the decibels on the boos and the whistles just seem to be 1 or 2 higher here. The fans trying to play their part. Foul off the ball. Furkan Hautale with the hold here. It's not much really, but it's his second foul. Harari, up in the air, nowhere to go. Hazar comes away with it. Here's Osman. Osman to the rim, two-handed, rocks it. And that has stretched it out to a 12-point lead. Cedi Osman driving his team forward here. Offensive foul called on the screen. And Osman he didn't want that ball to go through the ring. Didn't want them to get that feeling when the points wouldn't have counted anyway. You love to see it. But Keller, look at it, yeah, a bit of a lean. Look how wide his stance is as well. The arm going. Well, they teach you as a kid, it's not your job to go chasing the screen. It's the guard's job to run him into you. He went chasing it. Hazard is blocked at the rim. Great play from Pearl, who's pushing it the other way. Well, I think that's about the first time today Seamus Hazard's gone to the rim and something good didn't happen. Kenan Sipai with the foul, his first. Took one for the team there. Well, Hungary need a response here midway through this third quarter. Türkiye leading by 12. Blocking foul. No, it was one of them where when he went up in the air, you're thinking, oh, he's not straight on, is he, Sivish? I guess it's one of them, you could say he's passed the ball, it's not impacted. It's, I think, the case that Coach Atman is making. It's not enough of a foul, but it is in the referee's books. But Akos Keller missing the front end of two. Second one wiped its feet as well, but a point on the board. They needed something. Need a couple of stops here as well, though, Hungary. Can't let this one get away here in the third. Oh, just bobbled through the hands of Sivish. Out of bounds, that's going to be a Türkiye ball. Well, Benka can't believe it. He was waiting for a foul, and then he'd assumed if there's no foul, it's our possession, isn't it? Well, he can't believe it. Well, there is some contact, but not enough for the referees to blow a foul. Osman surveying his options. Sipai to Osman for three. Well, they called that play on the fly, but it didn't have the outcome they wanted. Here's Hanga. Probing Adam Hanga. Nice kick out to the corner. Good vision. Shot doesn't go, but Hanger is there for the offensive rebound. Managed to get it out to Pearl before losing his feet. 5 on the shot clock. Pearl with the foot speed. Get that away! Swiped off the backboard. Superb defensive play. Heck of a recovery. He was beating all ends for pace there. I'll tell you, but he timed that. Pearl thought it might have been backboard and then blocked, but no, it was blocked, then backboard. Oh, no, it wasn't. Well, I think the referees might have missed one there. I think that might have been a goaltend. But it's not on the board, and because of that man's efforts, I think it probably should have been. It's a bang-bang play, that. Remember, once the ball hits the backboard, you're not allowed to reject it until it hits the rim. You've got to block it before it hits the backboard. Osman's 3 off the mark. Hanga. Kick ball. They put a couple of seconds back onto the shot clock. Cedi Osman will get a breather. Cookson Kirksill into the fray. Plenty of space for Voivod for 3. Off the mark. Yashar with the rebound. Kirksill. Sipai. A little slap across Multov's wrists, and they're over the limit again. It's one of them on 4 fouls. Probably don't need that, because you're just going to send them to the free throw line. It's also his 4th foul, so you really don't need that. He's been effective today, and his time is going to be limited from here on out. Probably contemplating that decision right now to commit that foul. 13-point lead for Türkiye. It's the offensive end that's the problem for Hungary. The reality is 43 points in 28 minutes is not enough, but Hanger gets 3. Can he summon his prowess to pull his team back into the game? Good ball movement. Multov is the open man, doesn't go for 3. Vojvoda with the rebound. Vojvoda looking for back-to-back threes and finding it. Filipovic knocking it down. Marko Filipovic with the triple, and suddenly, I was just saying, offense was hard to come by for the Hungarians, but as they have done so often in this game, they found something just when they needed it. 2 threes, and that lead is down to where it's been for most of the game at 7. Coach Atman going to call for time. Well, it's one of those when you look up at the scoreboard, you go, oh, how are we only up 7? We were cruising a minute ago, but you've got a positive mindset on that. Go, we're up 7, let's keep going. But that's what the 3-point shot can do. Suddenly gets contagious, you hit a couple. So what is Türkiye's response out of that timeout, that adamant timeout? Well, it could be 3 right here, because Multov is wide open. Massive breakdown on the Hungarian defense. And it's back to 10. Vojvoda. No way through in the lane, and, well, I don't think that'll be on Nate Reaver's highlight reel. Well, Sipai kicked it out. I thought he had an easy little 8-footer there. Opted to throw it out instead, and they get nothing from it. Hanger. Vojvoda in an awkward spot. Stolen away. Hazard pushing. Hazard behind the back. Nice pass. Multov again. Not this time. Well, neither of them went for the rebound there. Hazard's open for 3, and, well, that's a massive breakdown by the Hungarians again. Hazard up to 21, but they should never have got the ball back. And so often on the offensive rebound, those 3s are wide open. Vojvoda down the lane, throws it out to the corner. 3 on the buzzer, doesn't go. And it will be a 13-point lead that Türkiye will take into the fourth quarter. Well, those 2 3-pointers that seemingly got them back in the game, and then suddenly there's 2 threes against them the other way. And you're right back where you were, as far as Hungary are concerned, in a hole. Well, this guy's had an unbelievable game. If we're picking MVPs through 3 quarters, he is the nailed on. I think we're going to see him again in these highlights because he's done a lot. And Türkiye threatened to blow the game open in the middle of the quarter. Hungary were able to just about hang on, but they're wobbling again now with 10 minutes to play under the pressure of this Türkiye team, who are sensing blood in the water, I think. First couple of minutes of this fourth quarter are going to be huge. They're going to need more of this, Hungary, where they had those back-to-back threes, first Hanger and then Filipovic, but they lost Mutaf on that one, and then when they didn't come up with an defensive rebound they should have, Mazar made them pay. So it's 62 Türkiye, 49 Hungary here in Istanbul. Just slightly more efficient from 2 and getting to the line way more once again. Turnovers have been pretty decent from the 2 teams. Don't forget, loads of global basketball going on over at Courtside 1891. Scan the QR code and join us. Azar. Zupai. Azar is open again. Well, they got out to him in the end. There he is on the offensive glass. Couldn't quite force it home. Hanger has it. Mismatch inside if they can find Reavers. Can't quite get it to him, but Pearl says, don't worry. I don't need a mismatch. He knocks it down from the free throw line. Double figures now for him. Multov. Back to Sihai. Turns the corner down the lane. Drops it back. Just won't quite bobble in, but in the end gets his own rebound, Yashar. Azar, he's going to fire up the 3. Tried the old step there, but kind of needs to go in if you're doing that. Here's Pearl. Hanger. Whoa. That was a long way short from Adam Hanger. 8.5 to play here. Türkiye up. Well, it's going to be 13 now after that great ball movement. Ijan Daibi with the jam. Reavers is going to fire up to 3, front iron, and typical that for Marko Filipovic. He comes steaming in from the 3-point line, thinking, I'm going to go get my team an offensive rebound, and the ball bounced off the rim right to where he ran from. And if he'd stood there and made no effort, he'd have got the rebound. Tough running off the screen. Oh, miscommunication. And the ball goes out of bounds. Hanger. Reavers off the mark. Osman with the rebound. Osman drives and kicks. Zar out to the corner, 5 on the shot clock. Osman, nice. Patient with it, good footwork, and he's got 16 really comfortable points. Hasn't forced much, just let it come to him, really. Tough with the foul, his 4th. Vojvoda inbounds, gets it back from Pearl. Vojvoda, Euro in, but blocked from behind by Osman and kept in play. Here come Türkiye at full speed. Well, is that, well, that looked illegal, but it wasn't. They got away with it if it was. Vojvoda at the other end, that's a goaltend. That one definitely is illegal. That one had clearly hit the backboard before being swiped away by Osman. You'll see backboard, then swipe. Vojvoda up to 5. Well, Osman, Hanger falls down. Osman says, I'll have 3 then. And suddenly it's a 16-point Türkiye lead, their biggest of the game. And Cedi Osman's up to 17. And you wouldn't say he's dominated the game to get those 17 either. Well, the defense is scrambling a little bit. They managed to recover. Vojvoda, deep 3, off the mark. Osman with the rebound. And this has a feel of a game very much in the control of the home team right now. It's hard to see a route back into this for Hungary, but they've got to find something. Here's Osman underneath, and he'll go to the line for the free throw line. Because the other thing is, you never know if the head-to-head might matter. So even if you can't get back to win this game, if you can close the gap, points difference might come into it somewhere down the line. You never know, and obviously they're playing each other back on couple of days' time. Timeout called to Hungary. Got to find a route back into it. Well, it's tough. You've worked hard all game. It's been hard to score, obviously. 53 points in 35 minutes. They've got to find some way of just turning up the offensive output without going all hero ball and just jacking threes. But at the other end, whilst they're struggling, they're suddenly seeing, well, Cedi Osman is going into closer mode and trying to finish this one off and doing a pretty good job of it as well. The last action before the timeout was the foul that sent Osman to the free throw line. $18 points now for Cedi Osman. Second one doesn't go. It's deflected out of bounds off a Turkish hand, so it will be Hungary's possession. Pongo bringing it forward. Osman in front of him, round the screen. Oh, not far off in the league. I want that from Keller, to be honest with you. Here's Pearl. Vojvoda. Drops it back, nice pass back, but oh no, it's a foul. I was about to say no room at the rim, but it will be 2 free throws. Goleman going to the line. So will sit down. Third foul on Haltalay. As the first free throw is good. You saw their numbers earlier. They're not the best free throw shooting team, but they need 2 now. It's that time of game. And Goleman delivers both of them. He's into double figures with 10. Türkiye with a 15-point lead. Osman. Cedi Osman again. Space for 3, not quite. Good offensive rebound to get a second chance points by Osmani. Osman to the rim underneath, good finish. Foul is called as well. Cedi Osman going to the line for the bonus free throw, and he is taking over here down the stretch. Cedi Osman, as I said earlier, he just kind of let the game come to him, but now it's time to close, and he says, I'm going to do that for my team. The man who spent all those years in the NBA with the Cavaliers and then the Spurs, back in Europe now playing for Panathinaikos in Greece with his coach. And he's putting them to the sword now, up to 21. Here's Pearl to the spin. Oh, he saw the lights go out there. He knew he couldn't shoot it. Osman to Hazard. And these two are ripping the Hungarians apart. They've got close to 50 points between them. And there's almost opportunity back. Well, Cedi Osman and Seamus Hazard combined have 44 points, so they're only 11 behind the Hungarians on their own. Well, that could be his night done, to be honest with you. He might have done all he needs to. Cedi Osman, as he sits down with 21 points and up 20. They would hope they have enough to not need to call on him again. Vojvoda playing defense with his arms and not his legs there. It's only his first. 4 minutes to play. Türkiye closing in on a victory. Thanks to this man, he's got 25 now. A victory that will put them on the brink of qualification for EuroBasket 25. One more win would be enough. Oh, nice shot. Vojvoda knocking it down. They meet again on Monday. And if the Turks were to win both these games, they will punch their ticket. Stumble, ricochet, pinballed its way out. And last touch by Keller. They've struggled to stay in front of Seamus Hazard all game. Well, I think the Hungarians will be on their feet applauding that he's coming out. Certainly the home fans have really appreciated his efforts. He looks out on his feet, doesn't he? What a game he's had. 25 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, efficiency rating of 26, a plus minus of plus 23. Basically, when he's been on the court, they've been winning. He has put a shift in, to be fair, over 30 minutes played, but he was doing so much damage. Why would you take him out if you were Coach Atterman? Now you can rest him. Now you're up 18 with 3 minutes to go. You can save those legs for Monday. Well, I think the fans are in celebratory mood here in Istanbul. I think they think this one's in the books. 18 points in 3 minutes. Well, it will have happened, but not very often. And 21 even less as another triple goes in right out of the timeout, right off the playboard. There's Mane in the corner. And even the boos and whistles aren't as enthusiastic now, because they sort of think, well, we don't need to do our bit anymore. Be 2 free throws. George Gulliman will go to the line. In some ways now, it's about damage limitation and finding things that might work for Monday. For Turkey, it's about spreading the load of minutes and just getting everybody in a rhythm before they all head off to Hungary. Plenty to reflect on for him in the next couple of days. How does he come up with something a little different? It's the offense, really. I mean, 80 points is a touch high, but 60 is not enough. You're not going to win too many games with 60 points in 37 minutes. How can they score on Monday? They'll be on their own rims. They'll be in front of their own fans. Those things matter. Oh, nice. Oh, got to finish that. Well, a $10 move and a 10 cents finish. Sipai open for 3, rattles it in. And they're running it up now. Turkey. Suddenly the floodgates have opened and they are piling on the agony. Zoltan Pearl gets a couple back. Into the final 2 minutes we go here. Turkey doing what they needed to do here at home. Oh, and even a friendly bounce will go for 3. Well, that's what I was saying just a moment ago. Just feels like everything is dropping. Osmani knocking down the triple. And this one getting out of hand as far as Hungary are concerned. Pearl, little head fake, steps underneath and scores. But they got 24 points in this quarter already. They obviously had 27 in the first, which was their highest scoring, so topped and tailed the game, really. Chance for 27 now. Oh, Arslan's triple rims out. Oh, just a bit too... Oh, wow! What a pass that is! Oh, that would have been a spectacular assist as he threw the ball from behind his back there. Goleman didn't know an awful lot about it, I don't think, but it looked amazing. Again, great footwork. This time we have got the finish from Osmani. Just a lovely display of big man footwork. And he's up to 15 now. There's probably an offense each left. Pearl's 3 doesn't go. Well, the shot clock is on, but they're going to run the break anyway. And why not? Osmani's piling it up here. He's swinging for the fences here in the fourth quarter. He's up to 17. And the shot clock is off. Hungary will dribble this one down. I assume they'll take one last shot just for the points difference. Yes, they will. Will Turkey do it, though? I think they might. That's going to be an unsportsmanlike, is it? Yes. What are you doing? What are you doing, Marcel Pango? Well, the pass was down court, and look, he just pushes. What is he thinking? Mele Tunçar is running for the ball. It's not American football. You can't bump him on the pass. And that's just a daft way to give them a couple more points and for Tunçar to get on the scoreboard. Well, the 19-year-old hearing it from the crowd as he gets his first points. They'll dribble it out now. High fives all around. Well, you would never have guessed this was going to be the final score. 92-66. Turkey running away with it in the fourth quarter. It was still just about in the balance in the start of the fourth quarter. Certainly with a couple of minutes to go in the third it was, but after that, one-way traffic. Turkey absolutely dominant, made a few threes. It was really the free throw line kept them going in the first half, kept them in front, and then after that, the second half, the shots started going. They were rebounding a bit better as well. Cedi Osman went into closer mode, and Turkey, dominant win in the end. 92-66, you didn't see that coming. Hazard was sensational all game. Osman let it come to him, and when the game needed winning, he was there for his country. And Osmani as well in the fourth quarter, he racked up. In international basketball. Let's have a look back at the best plays in the fourth quarter. I think most of them are going to be at this end of the floor because it was a dominant 30-17 fourth quarter from Turkey, and they just suddenly, it was like something unleashed. The middle quarters were tight. The offense was a little harder to come by, but Cedi Osman showing the way, and Osmani as well, knocking down triples. Zaul game. And it was almost like Cedi Osman went, okay, let's put this away now. He just said, I've had enough of this game. We're going to finish it off. And that's exactly what they did. And, well, Hungary would wonder what happened there. If you look on the stats, the lead tracker looks like a mountain in the fourth quarter, the way it goes up. And Türkiye definitely profited from that. And, well, the fans will go home delighted because it's always the end of the game that you remember the most, and everything was going for them. Even with a little friendly bounce, this is the angle for it. There we go. You know everything's going your way when shots like that go in. And you got Big Osmani leading the break. Well, a great night for Türkiye here in Istanbul, and as fans make their way out, we'll take a look at the standings, and Türkiye top of them at the moment. Iceland and Italy still to be played tonight, and then the reverse fixtures coming up on Monday. Those four teams going at it again, but the other way around. But Türkiye will know if they get to 3-1 on Monday, they will have qualified. And you can see it's not a great picture at the minute for Hungary. Still an opportunity for them to qualify, but that game on Monday looms large for them for sure. 92-66 the final score here in Istanbul.
şekilde açtık. Karşılaşmayı nasıl değerlendirirsiniz?
Evet, oyuncularımı kutluyorum. Önemli bir galibiyet. Çünkü sonuçta Macar takımı dirençli bir takım, tecrübeli bir takım ve ilk yarı bir türlü açamadık oyunu, farkı açamadık. Savunmada özellikle hatalar yaptık. Orada çok içeriden çok sayı verdik ama soyunma arasında konuştuk. İçeriye daha iyi kapandık. Daha baskılı savunma yapmaya başladık. Hücumlara özellikle Kenan çok iyi organize etti. Şembuz çok iyi bir maç çıkardı. Cedi de devreye girince tabii ki Macaristan'ın direncini kırmış olduk ve hem maçı kazandık, çok önemli bir galibiyet, hem de sayı farkı da çok önemli bu grup maçlarında. Çünkü pazartesi akşamı da Macaristan'da oynayacağız. Seyirci çok güzel, atmosfer çok güzel. Türk milli takımını kutluyorum buradan.
İkinci maç için bu maç bir referans oldu tabii ama eksiklerimiz de vardı. Kadroda olmayan oyuncular vardı. Bu eksikler ikinci maçta olacak mı? Yani örneğin Onur Alp gibi veya Ömer Faruk gibi.
Evet, şimdi bir kere Cedi Osman'a Panathinaikos kulübü şu anda Zalgiris Kaunas maçı oynuyor EuroLeague'de. Sonuç şu anda skoru da bilmiyorum. Maç devam ediyor. Cedi Osman'a izin verdikleri için özellikle teşekkür etmem gerekiyor Panathinaikos kulübüne. Bunun dışında Ömer Faruk da hemen maçtan sonra Kaunas'tan direkt buraya dahil olacak. Türk milli takımında oynamak bu oyuncular için çok büyük bir şeref. Aynı şekilde Onur Alp Bitim de Bayern Münih'te oynuyor şu anda. İlk maçına çıktı Avrupa'daki. Onun da dahil olmasını bekliyoruz. Bugünkü kadrodaki oyuncular müthiş bir mücadele verdiler. Tabii bu iki oyuncumuzun da dahil olması bizi daha da güçlendirecek. Hepsine teşekkür ediyorum.
Çok teşekkür ederim. Başarılar dilerim ikinci Macaristan maçı. Ergin Ataman bizimle birlikteydi. Ejder Yasin Turan sözlerinden sizde. Koç Ergin Ataman'la beraberiz. Hocam tebrik ederiz. İlk Macaristan engelli. Özellikle ikinci yarıdaki baskın oyunla beraber iyi bir şekilde açtık. Karşılaşmayı nasıl değerlendirirsiniz?
Evet, oyuncularımı kutluyorum. Önemli bir galibiyet. Çünkü sonuçta Macar takımı dirençli bir takım, tecrübeli bir takım ve ilk yarı bir türlü açamadık oyunu. Farkı açamadık. Savunmada özellikle hatalar yaptık. Orada çok içeriden çok sayı verdik ama soyunma arasında konuştuk. İçeriye daha iyi kapandık. Daha baskılı savunma yapmaya başladık. Hücumlara özellikle Kenan çok iyi organize etti. Şembuz çok iyi bir maç çıkardı. Cedi de devreye girince tabii ki Macaristan'ın direncini kırmış olduk ve hem maçı kazandık, çok önemli bir galibiyet, hem de sayı farkı da çok önemli bu grup maçlarında. Çünkü pazartesi akşamı da Macaristan'da oynayacağız. Seyirci çok güzel, atmosfer çok güzel. Türk milli takımını kutluyorum buradan.
İkinci maç için bu maç bir referans oldu tabii ama eksiklerimiz de vardı. Kadroda olmayan oyuncular vardı. Bu eksikler ikinci maçta olacak mı? Yani örneğin Onur Alp gibi veya Ömer Faruk gibi.
Evet, şimdi bir kere Cedi Osman'a Panathinaikos kulübü şu anda Zalgiris Kaunas maçı oynuyor EuroLeague'de. Sonuç şu anda skoru da bilmiyorum. Maç devam ediyor. Cedi Osman'a izin verdikleri için özellikle teşekkür etmem gerekiyor Panathinaikos kulübüne. Bunun dışında Ömer Faruk da hemen maçtan sonra Kaunas'tan direkt buraya dahil olacak. Türk milli takımında oynamak bu oyuncular için çok büyük bir şeref. Aynı şekilde Onur Alp Bitim de Bayern Münih'te oynuyor şu anda. İlk maçına çıktı Avrupa'daki. Onun da dahil olmasını bekliyoruz. Bugünkü kadrodaki oyuncular müthiş bir mücadele verdiler. Tabii bu iki oyuncumuzun da dahil olması bizi daha da güçlendirecek. Hepsine teşekkür ediyorum.
Çok teşekkür ederim. Başarılar dilerim ikinci Macaristan maçı. Ergin Ataman bizimle birlikteydi. Ejder Yasin Turan sözlerinden sizde.